The Dawn of the Dead remake was made in 2004 and it starred Sarah Polley from movies like My Life Without Me and The Secret Life of Words, Jake Weber from TV show Medium. Well, he wasn't in Medium yet. There's Ving Rhames from Pulp Fiction, Libby Whatever from Relic Hunter, Matthew Pfeiffer from ER, Justin Lewis from 1-800-MISSING, and other people. The movie is about a group of people played by the aforementioned who hole up in a local mall after the small town of Everett, Connecticut has been hit by the living dead, a mysterious epidemic that has made dead people rise from their graves. Well, what can I say of good about the movie? Well, you have me at a loss, because really there wasn't much of good in this movie, at least for me. I disliked it because it's mostly a soulless action movie with zombies. It's not scary. If you think it's scary, you have a way different taste than mine. And if you think it's better than the original, you don't have any taste at all. Surely Dawn of the Dead is maybe faster, has more gore, and faster zombies. But the zombies, at least for me, are so fast it's paradistical. You know, those zombies like the ones in the Night of the Living Dead remake are ridiculous. But here we have gone to the other extreme. You can't give me stillborn zombie and then give me fucking Carl Lewis or Oscar Pistorius zombie. It just doesn't fit. The soundtrack was interesting. You had Down with the Sickness redone by Johnny Cash, or who the hell was it? And well, I didn't pay attention to the soundtrack, and that was a bad thing because in the original it's memorable. Also, all the characters in this remake, I remember a few, and only one I liked. I liked Michael, played by Jake Weber. He always brings a down-to-earthness to his characters. He makes them seem like normal men who you basically would meet on the street, have a chat with, have a beer with, and if you're a girl, maybe even date. But the other actors didn't feel real. They felt stilted. They felt like actors. When Matthew Pfeiffer is one of the best of the bunch, you know you've got problems. Sarah Polley, who's supposed to be, the girl we feel for, the lead, is uncomfortable and is clearly out of her depth. I remember an interview saying that she wasn't going to shoot some zombies. And now that I remember, it seems like she doesn't take it seriously. It's like she's standoffish. And it doesn't seem to be because she has been shocked by the terrible events that she has seen. The zombie girl next door murdering her boyfriend, husband, or whatever. which by the way I was totally predicting. Not because I had seen the clip, but because it was such a cliche to have a blonde girl survivor. They want to redo Francine, but they thoroughly missed the boat. And the remake suffered from the same plague that had the quarantine being horrible. They have too many characters in comparison to the original. The original movie had 4 characters for most of the movie and made the best of them. This new one has probably double or triple the characters, and I didn't care for 19% of them. Oh, and Kenneth, the badass black cop played by Vin Grains, has just got to be one of the biggest cliches in history. Really. At one minute I was expecting him to channel Samuel L. Jackson from 2 years later when I rewatched it and saying, I want just this motherfucking zombies off my motherfucking mall. Just, it makes me happy that at the end they all die. Because at the end, in fact, the ones that survive are mostly the ones I hate. The badass black cop stereotype, Anna, who has a Hispanic name yet is played by Sarah fucking Polley. Hey director, the casting, do your fucking job next time. And especially that little girl Nicole, who endangered everybody. In the original, the bikers endangered everybody and got arrested served to them on a silver platter. In the remake, that little girl endangers everybody and gets out of it scot-free, except for maybe the ending in which she's, I hope, torn apart by zombies. One can only hope. The gore didn't win me over. The zombies were parodistical, the characters were caricatures, and the only one I wanted to survive was had to commit suicide. And I don't like the action-ish feel of the movie. I'm not a big action movie fan, and that felt way out of place. It's weird because I watched Watchmen yesterday and I liked it. It's from Zack Snyder, and I like also Sliver, which is from James Gunn, the writer of this movie. But Dawn of the Dead remake I absolutely abhorred. It's one of the few occasions in which I totally and utterly disagree with popular opinion. And as I have already said, if you think the remake is better than the original, you are wrong in the head. So long. Well, too long didn't read, too long didn't hear. The Dawn of the Dead remake is a big crappy mess of style of a substance, and from me it gets a 3 out of 10.